Are you thinking about moving to West Houston? You're not sure where to move? Today we are visiting a beautiful master plan community in West Houston, Fort Bend County. It is Grand Lake. This neighborhood was established back in the 90s as a premier community with 27 fully tucked lake. When it's hot in Houston, you want to be in a community that is full of water, where the wind is blowing in your face, you can enjoy. My name is Done. I am a realtor here in the state of Texas, and this channel, it is where I bring you the latest community tour. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of what it takes to live in Houston. So if you are thinking about moving 6 days from now, 6 weeks from now, or 6 months from now, send me a text, give me a call, and send me an email. I would love to be part of your home buy journey. So let's talk about the amenities this neighborhood has to offer besides the lake. So what is in this neighborhood you can enjoy? Well, you have a futuristic green belt area. You have a gazebo you can rent, you can enjoy, have barbecue pit. You have full tennis court you can enjoy. You have sparkling pool throughout the neighborhood, and of course you have walking trails, bike, and you can enjoy in this community. So we are going to look at 3 homes in this community. I want you to follow along, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, as I will give you some market update in this community. So let's go along. We are here where the first house is located. This house was not actually on my list to show, but since it is right next to the pool, it is right from the entryway of the neighborhood, I figured, you know what, let me show you guys this beautiful home that was built in the year 2000 with the white brick colonial style 2-story, and it is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. The square footage for the house is around 3,200 square feet. The lot size is around 9,100 for the lot size. So it is a big size lot, even though the home is in the middle, but you will still you will not feel like it is close to your neighbor, because you have great distance. And this particular sections for the neighborhood, those homes were built in the year 2000, so they have nice brick. So it is all brick. There is no facade in the home, so those homes, I would say, they last a little bit longer. And of course, when you have to look at the pictures and things like that, you will have to do some updates in the home. But overall, this home shows really well. It was in the market for 2 months before it went under contract, and I tried to look at more information to find out why it was in the market for so long, but from what I am seeing, there was no previous contract. It is a long time owner that was in the home, so they were looking for something, and apparently now they got it. So that's been said, for HOA in these sections for the home, it's around 1,100. The HOA runs from 1,000 to 1,200, depends on where your home is located. In the pocket of the neighborhood, your HOA might be a little bit higher. See, if you are close to the water, of course you will be in the 1,200, but if you are a little bit further away, you can run between 1,000 to 1,100 for HOA. And as far as the taxes, because you are still in Fort Bend County, you see the tax run between 2.31 to 2.61. the tax for this particular house is around 2.41. So it's not bad compared to where I live in Cypress, where you find it 3.8 when it comes to taxes. So let's drive along and go see the next property as we're looking at this beautiful, beautiful master plan community, Gun Lake. We are here where the next house is located. This is the second home. This house is currently listed for $474,900. So basically, $475. It is 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath. You have 2,900 square foot, and the lot size is about 8,700. When it comes to the HOA for this particular area in the neighborhood, you will pay about $1,050 per year. And I love, if you see, look at the nice red brick for this house. I love the nice red brick, and it was built in 2002. So basically this house gives you the charms that if you're looking at for old architects, this house gives you the charm you are looking for. And as when I look at the home, it was active, and yesterday they have which was Sunday, they had the open house. And of course, I spoke to the listing agent. They had it under multiple offers. So we cannot tell you how much it's sold for because it has not been closed. So in case the home fell through from the current offers, we do not want to reveal the price. So we have to keep that price. So I cannot tell you how much it's sold for. But as far as these sections, guys, when you're looking at this area, it's very well manicured. The home is they well kept, and everybody that live in this area, they live for a long time. And you have your main best friend park in this community. And throughout the neighborhood, when I was driving, I see like little bag they put throughout the area. So if you are working with your main best friend, they make a mess, you will be able to pick it up yourself. So because sometimes you'll be walking with your main best friend, you have people that have that bad habit. The dog can do their business in the yard, they don't clean it, but they try to keep the neighborhood really clean. For older subdivisions which was built in the 90s, overall I have no complaint to show you guys this beautiful 12,050 master plan community in West Houston. This community, when you are driving throughout, it's close to 99, and it's close to West Park. If you are going to Sugar Land, you are going to downtown, you will have to pay toll, but if you don't, you just take the main road, which is Fry, and you just take I-10, which will be a little bit far driving, but overall this is a great neighborhood. For new construction, when you're looking at the home, you have all in one room, but those homes that were built in 2000, you have a section. If you are someone you like me, I love having a formal dining, a formal living room, because that's how I was raised, and I feel like this is the area if I have guests that will sit down. But now you have everything in one room. But this particular neighborhood, you will find something that you desire. You can find something modern, you can find something a little bit older versions of the 90s. So let's drive to the third house and stay tuned, guys, because we will be talking about market update. So let's drive to the next house. We are here where the next house is located. I hope you guys can see it. It is currently listed for $985. This house features 5 to 6 bedroom, 3.5 bath, about 5,000 square feet for the home. So it's a large home. The lot size is enormous. You are not going to feel you are on top of your neighbor. With 24,302, you have a nice Awazi backyard with sparkling pool, and you have several. As I was driving in this sections for this neighborhood, you have several pockets of green belt where you can sit down and enjoy. And from when I was driving, I see 3 lakes and front where this house is located. Even though it's hot, I am wearing my sunglasses and I am sweating, but the rain is blowing, so you will feel very cool if you are in this area. Again, you have a pool, so you can go outside and drink a margarita. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's go and talk about our market update for this neighborhood. Let's talk about the neighborhood update. Don't you guys love what you see? I was not lying. Look at the beautiful water throughout the neighborhood. When you are driving, it is lakes and lakes and lakes, water. The breeze is in your face, the nice natural tree. You feel like you are truly living in nature when you are living in this community. As far as the neighborhood start, currently for active listing, we see about 21 active listings. 8 of those are lots that was not sold, and they are currently listed for around close to, I would say, 277, which means depends on your need. You might find it a little bit high, but for the neighborhood that's run from the price point 350,000 to 1.5 million, depends on the size of the home, depends on the conditions of the home. So you might find it, okay, this is worth it to get the lot. The lot is not big. Those lots are about like 9,000 square feet, which is not bad. As far as for pending transaction, there is about 4 homes that is currently pending to close, and one of those homes, which was the second house, are pending. They have not closed yet, but anything can happen during the transactions. As far as year to date on how many homes that was sold in the neighborhood, there is about 81 homes that was sold year to date in the neighborhood. And when you're looking at taxes run from 2.31 to 2.65, depends on which sections you are. And the HOA, which I already told you guys, the HOA run from 1,000 to 1,200, depends on where you are. And as far as I drive and throughout this subdivision, I didn't see any gated community. So that's something, if you are looking for a gated community in this area, you probably will not find a gated community inside Grand Lake, but that doesn't mean they don't have it. I just have to research a little bit more to see if there is gated sections. And when it comes to what to do in this area, we already talked about the amenity. This community is right next to 99. You have a Whole Food that is you are close to Cinco Ranch, so you can just get in 99. 1.5 miles you will be in Whole Food, 1.5 miles you'll be at HEB, Walmart, Home Depot. So everything you need in this area, you will find it. And there is a theater that is not too far away, and it is a how do you call this theater? I forgot. I can't think of the name, but when you go, you can eat, you can sit down, watch the movie, and you order your food. So that's one of those theaters. It's right there on Fort Bend and off of 1093. I have one in my neighborhood. And I can't, my mind just went blank. I can't think of it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you are thinking about moving 6 days from now, 6 weeks from now, or 6 months from now, send me a text, send me an email. and call me regardless. At the time, I have clients that call and text me at 2, 3 in the morning, since they know I wake up early. So whenever I am up, I will respond to your text, because I always say I don't know what's going on with my client, but if it's an emergency, you call 911. But if it's something about houses, you are desperate for a house, you need to close in 6 days, hey, call me. I will get you there in the closing table. Anyway, feel free to subscribe and follow. Until next time, I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to follow me. And welcome to Houston. Welcome to Texas. Bienvenue à Houston. Goodbye.